Dear Pennies and Pens, it's your girl LoudPen, but you can call me Penny. Today's vlog is called Penny MONSTA X 2024 Seasons Greetings Theory. Okay, so Pennies and Pens. First of all, y'all, it's a rough day in MONSTA land right now. We feeling some type of way. And the reason why is because today is Tuesday, November 14th, and Hungwan, who is a member of MONSTA X, the band you can see behind me in this big old poster. Might not be able to see Hungwan too closely, but this is Hungwan that I got my finger on. Is officially enlisted in the military. All Korean men have to do mandatory 2 years in the Korean military. So today he officially left. And we wish him well, and we know he's going to serve well and stay healthy and stay safe. And hopefully drink his water and take his vitamins because we need him to come back healthy on May 13th, 2025. So that on May 14th, 2025, we can happily and healthily celebrate MONSTA X 10-year anniversary, okay? Big deal in MONSTA land, okay? If you're not in MONSTA, you have no idea what I'm talking about right now. But May 14th, 2015 was the date MONSTA X officially debuted as a K-pop group, okay? And so obviously 2025 is going to mark the 10-year anniversary of that debut date, okay? So that's why him coming back on May 13th, it's like, you know, it's bittersweet that he's enlisting today, but at the same time, it's like, well, at least he's coming back a day before the official 10th anniversary, okay? So I have been wondering what's going to happen with their 2024 Seasons Greetings, right? Because I love Seasons Greetings. Like, it is my favorite type of K-pop merch outside of the albums itself. And the reason is because every year the group or the soloist has a different concept and theme for the Seasons Greetings. And, you know, and they only release it and do them once a year. So it's just so special. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that's the concept for the year. You feel me? Like with the album, they can obviously revisit like different concepts and different styles of music, and they can switch it up. But with the Seasons Greetings, it's like, that's the concept, right? And, you know, although you can technically buy Seasons Greetings throughout the year, I personally prefer to pre-order them at the end of the year before, so that I can get them and have them ready to go in January and like start my new year off right? So obviously, MONSTA X is currently, shout out to 10, a 6-member group, okay? And so, with Shanu, Mina, Kian, Hungwan, Jehuni, and I am the 6 members of MONSTA X. Again, shout out to 10. You know what I mean by that if you know MONSTA X and you're in MONSTA land. But anyways, so for these last few years, since they've been a group, it's always been all of the members in the Seasons Greetings, right? But here's the thing. 4 of the 6 members are enlisted. Like, Minak's enlisted, Kian's enlisted, Jehuni's enlisted, and now Hungwan is enlisted. So what's going to happen with the 2024 Seasons Greetings, right? So I've got some fangirl theories. I don't know MONSTA X. I don't work for Starship Entertainment or Sony Music Korea, who I am assigned to under a solo contract. So I don't really know anything to be fact, okay? Want to make that clear. Okay, but here's what I think. It's a couple of things I think could be brewing in MONSTA X land for MONSTA and MONSTA land. Here's what could have happened. OT5 part 2, because there's 2 types of OT5. The first OT5 was Mina, Kian, Hungwan, Jehuni, and I am. That OT5 was happening. They were together doing, you know, the No Limit album. And what other album did the OT5 do? No Limit. They also did Reason, and then they did like solo projects and stuff like that. And all of that was happening while Shanu was enlisted, right? Because Shanu couldn't be active while he was enlisted. Understandable, right? So that's OT5 part 1. Then for a brief second, when Shanu came back, but Minuk had enlisted, because Minuk enlisted earlier this year, like April of this year, we got OT5 part 2, which was Shanu, Kian, Hungwan, Jehuni, and I am, right? So going back to my 2024 MONSTA X Season's Greetings theory, it could either be OT5 Part 2, which again would include Shanu, Kian, Hongwan, Jehuni, and IM, that they would have shot this content before everybody enlisted. Like, they could have shot it like before Kian was officially enlisted, Jehuni and Hongwan, and then IM has obviously not enlisted, and then Shanu was back from enlistment. So what they could have done was shot that season's greetings, all of the content before the members had to enlist, right? Because we already know that Kian shot vlogs before enlisting, so did Jehuni, so did Minhyuk, so did Hongwan most likely, right? So we know that, right? So I was like, okay, bro, so they could have done an OT5 Part 2 season's greetings with Shanu, Kian, Jehuni, Shanu, Kian, Hongwan, Jehuni, and IM. I keep mixing up their names. I'm trying to make sure I do it in age order so I don't forget a member. So they could do an OT5 Part 2 season's greetings, right? That's one theory. Another theory is that Shanu could do a solo season's greetings. Now, these are just theories. I don't know anybody and I don't work in the industry. So Shanu could do a solo season's greetings. We don't know. And here's the thing. I.M, y'all know I always call him I.M, is signed under a solo contract to Sony Music Korea. Now, I don't know how Sony Music Korea promotes K-pop artists. I've only seen I.M be signed to Sony Music Korea as a K-pop artist, so I don't know if they do season's greetings and things like that. I don't know. So that's the other theory. The third theory, that I.M would do a solo season's greetings. We don't know. You know, today's only Tuesday, November 14th. MONSTA X usually doesn't put their season's greetings on sale till about 2 weeks from now. Like, I went and scrolled through all the fan cafe posts because I really am really thirsty for season's greetings. Y'all, like I said, it's my favorite merch. Like, y'all see, I still, let me grab it off the shelf real quick. I still put up even previous years. Like, I did, even though this is the 2022 season's greetings, I still have it on the shelf. So, but what I do is on my other table here that I have that I actually work on, which I'll flip the camera and show you guys real quick. Hold up. I mean, I can't flip the camera, but let me hold it up. I'll hold it up here on the camera. Hold up. That's what I'll do. Yeah, so this is the 2023 season's greetings. So I have this like bar area in the middle of my kitchen, if you guys can sort of see. Yeah. So this is where I keep this year's season's greetings. So the 2023 season's greetings are on that main space that I see every day. But because I still love the 2022 ones and think that they're cute, even though the dates have obviously changed a little bit because it's a different year, I still kind of keep those on display on this other bookshelf. Because it's like, you spend all this time and money getting this K-pop merch, like, you might as well keep it on display. So you can kind of like get your money's worth. And like, that's the other reason why I always have my posters on the wall, because it's like the albums come with posters. So what's wrong with me just like using these posters as like decor for my wall, you know? Like, I'm too broke to buy paint and paint the walls. And since I live in an apartment, I would have to get approval from my apartment complex to actually paint the walls anyways. And then secondly, I can't afford any actual art. Probably because I spend too much money on K-pop merch, but that's another story. But anyways, I can't afford any actual official art. So I was like, okay, bro, I'm just going to start like hanging up my posters and put those on the wall and use that as decor, right? So those are my theories. And then the other thing that could potentially happen is a fourth random theory is that Shanu and IM could get together and do like a season's greetings like subunit. I mean, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really early to tell. And since Hongwan just enlisted today, it's too soon to, you know what I'm saying, post anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to give us time as fans, as my baby, to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, process the fact that Hongwan went and enlisted today and will not be back for like basically 2 years. That's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you're not a K-pop fan, just imagine your favorite artist or content creator or athlete just like not being able to be active for 2 years because they got to be in the military. Like, even if you're like a hardcore football fan, basketball fan, soccer fan, you ain't into music like that at all. Just picture your favorite athlete, like literally not being able to be on the team for 2 years because they have to go to the military, you'd be kind of mad. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same way with us as K-pop fans. No, we do not know them personally, but the reason why it affects us is because we're so used to them posting new music, posting new content, doing all this really cool stuff. And so when we learn that they're not going to be able to do that for 2 years, the energy just feels weird. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we don't know them personally, but through their music and their content, they get inserted into our daily lives. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to call K-pop fans, you know, weird, creepy people and fangirls and make fun of us and all this other kind of stuff without really understanding the context of what it means. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think about that for a second. So just put yourself in somebody else's shoes, use some empathy, and have some sympathy for what somebody else may be going through, okay? So those are my fangirl theories. I have no idea what is actually going to happen. We going to see very, 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 very soon, okay? So thanks so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Peace.